English shorthand high speed 150 words per minute. General phrasebook of National Shorthand School Vizag. Passage number 9. Please get ready. Start. It gives me great pleasure to welcome you to the first session of this conference, at which it will be your privilege to consider measures for the economic and general development of the country. The desire for improving the condition of the people has always animated the present and the past administrations of the state, but with the growth of communications and the increasing use of electricity, questions of economic interest are assuming new aspects closely associated with the well-being of the people. The need for great attention to industrial and commercial development is beginning to be recognized. In this state, we have our own problems to work out, and the government have therefore resolved to provide a proper organization so that the officials and the public might give to such questions the increasing attention demanded by them. The economic inefficiency of our people will be patent to anyone who looks beneath the surface of things. I will invite your attention to 2 or 3 facts. The number of workers in the community, particularly skilled workers, should be increased and other occupations multiplied. Agriculture, which is our present staple industry, should be practiced on more scientific lines. The cultivators should learn to estimate cost of production and should be taught the elementary mechanical trades which have relation to agriculture. Manufacturers and trade, the chief instruments for increasing wealth, should be specially encouraged. It is my desire that we must train skilled workers in textiles and endeavor to provide ourselves with everyday wants. The first 2 measures are calculated to increase the income and develop the intelligence of the people. Education is the sovereign remedy for all economic ills. Much has been done by government in recent years by giving increased grants and to spread knowledge and awaken the intelligence of the people. To mark our sense of its importance, we have given the subject of education the first place in the general program placed before you. In starting investigation into the economic condition of the state, we shall be practically inquiring into the causes of ignorance, poverty and ill health. I have already referred to. These calamities must exist in some degree in every country and at all times, but our object must be to minimize them. The times are changing. The progress of communication has annihilated distances and is causing a competition in agriculture and manufactured products. The race is for the skillful and the strong. We cannot hope to succeed if we continue to work with old tools and follow old-fashioned business methods. If we are to progress at all, we should revise our old ideas and notions of work which retard progress. The subjects given in the notification are typical of the questions which will engage your attention, but they are by no means exhaustive. Some of the subjects will take years before any appreciable result is achieved, but there are also many specific questions on which, after a few months' inquiry and perhaps after taking expert advice, immediate practical action should be possible. The conditions affecting economic progress in this state should be compared with those in other progressive countries, and the lessons drawn from such comparison should be spread till the public become familiar and learn to act on them. If the people are kept thinking and working in this way, some of them will become leaders and experts, and all who are interested in a subject will have the opportunity of forming sound opinions on it. If the leaders are convinced of the necessity of an improvement, they will induce the people concerned to take action. If they think that government assistance is necessary, they will apply for it. The number of questions requiring attention is so large that officials by themselves can do very little for their solution. The non-officials will require guidance and further not had experience and opportunities of cooperation for public good on a large scale. This conference will bring officials and non-officials together, and there will be committees and subcommittees formed to carry on its work throughout the year. The committees and officials connected with the new organization will spread useful information in the shape of bulletins from time to time. In this way, we shall gradually accumulate mass of statistics and descriptive literature of the highest value to the local economic student. Although the main objects of the conference have long been foremost in our thoughts, it is only within the past few weeks that the government has been able to take particular action in this direction. I am aware that many of you have not had sufficient time to study and form your own opinions on the important subjects that will claim attention. But it is satisfactory that a beginning has been made, and I hope that before you separate, it may be possible to appoint the committees and to start operations with a practical working program for the coming year. Here is an opportunity for public work as to the necessity of which all parties and interests in the state are agreed. The political element which has caused so much bitterness elsewhere has been entirely eliminated from the peaceful work of this useful organization. We want every earnest workers. It is our object to reach all people who desire to cooperate with us. Those who have business activities might give some of their spare time. Those who have brains might organize. Those who have money might contribute to the expenses of the movement. The aim we have in view, namely the economic security and vital efficiency of the people, must appeal to every right-thinking person. We want no ornamental members. I hope everyone associated with you will work earnestly and persistently, and that your combined efforts will achieve some measure of progress calculated to be of lasting good to the country. This movement will be what your activities may make it. I appeal to you and through you to every citizen of the country to become skilled and capable, and to train your children and grandchildren to some skilled profession. There is no royal road to success. I hope I shall not appeal in vain if I ask everyone, official or private citizen, to actively promote the objects of this movement.